I lived under the belief that I wanted to change all along, but I didn't know how, and I had no hope. I didn't believe I could. Hope is such an important thing, and St. Paul's had hope for me when I didn't have hope for myself. But I wasn't ready because I couldn't believe I could do it. But I wanted to with all my heart, and I wasn't happy in the eating disorder at all. I developed an eating disorder in my mid-20s. It began with a desire to become a lower weight, and I went to a particular diet center at that time only to lose 10 pounds, and I succeeded in losing that and continued and could not stop the diet mentality, quit going to the diet center, and continued to lose and lose and lose weight.
So in terms of our patient numbers, we probably have between 150, 175 patients in our program at present. That number is always fluctuating. We are receiving new referrals on a daily basis. We do 2 to 4 new assessments per week and would determine services for those patients. They have a high level of eating disorder behaviors, so that would be either restricting, that could be binging and purging, that may be laxative abuse, that may be overexercise, diuretic abuse, or any combination of that. Sort of those symptoms would put them in a position where at times they may be medically unstable, or they may be more stable based on kind of a general look at their lab electrolytes and other profile pieces. But they have a high level of symptoms. They may also have a high level of psychiatric comorbidity. So these are patients who have quite severe depression, anxiety. They may have a history of trauma. They may have substance abuse and are requiring management of those comorbidities as well.
I think an eating disorder is an attempt to cover up a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of confusion, a lot of anguish, a lot of not understanding life. There are helping people, and that there is the support of people who are continuing to learn and develop experience and helping those of us. I think it's a difficult, complex disorder. It's not simple, and it continues to baffle many of us, including those who struggle with it. I very much wanted to have relationships and to get married and have a family and have children. And in my mind, I wanted to be attractive and beautiful, and that was the initial hook that took me to that extreme. And then it got totally out of proportion, and it became trying to exceed the number on the scale and becoming a more perfect and perfect and perfect number, and lower and lower and lower weight. And then the dieting became complicated with the bulimia which followed, so that it wasn't totally a restricting diet. It went into the complicated bulimia pattern as well, and that's the binge purge part of the eating disorder. And that's a very disturbing and hard part of the illness.